By the way, I just thought I'd say, I'm aware I forgot to do Storm Surge in this video, but just think I'd probably put it about 16th. So, yeah, let's go. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I recently went to Thorpe Park, so I thought it would be a perfect time to make a video ranking all the rides from worst to best. Bottom of the list we have Zodiac, solely because this ride tried to kill me. Okay, maybe it wasn't like holding a gun to my head, but still, nausea rating too high. So up next we've got Timber Tugboat. Why does this exist? Anyway, in 21st place we have King Pig's Wild Hog Dodgems. It's just a Dodgems, get over yourself. In 20th place I have Lumber Jump, which is nothing special really, just a little kid's ride. Funnily enough, what Thorpe Park lack. Moving on then, in 19th place I have Depth Charge. Again, not really a unique experience, I have these everywhere. 18th place I've got Mr. Monkey's Banana Ride. An absolute Thorpe Park classic, it would be rude of me to put it any lower. Moving on then, in 17th place I have the Rocky Express. Yet another Thorpe Park classic, this is a truly thrilling ride. I'm telling you now, if you're going to Thorpe Park you do not want to miss this one. Next up we have Rumba Rapids. It's a decent little ride for all the family to enjoy. That is if all your family are over 1.1 metres. Yeah, on a summer's day you might get a little bit moist. And the layout is fairly short and definitely not worth an hour queue. My verdict, ride the Congo River Rapids. Anyway, moving on to 15th place, I have Storm in a Teacup. I do not recommend riding this whilst drinking a cup of tea. But yeah, you can reach some staggering speeds in this bad boy. Well, bad girls, we're gender neutral here. No joke though, you actually can get some really high speeds on these. Anyway, Thorpe Park have a big selection of really good flat rides, which is one of the things they do a lot better over towers. And one of them is Quantum, aka Vicstar's Magic Carpet. Don't get me wrong, this is a great ride, and you don't want to miss it, so get on it, vicstarsmagiccarpet.com. In 13th place I've got Vortex, which is a pleasantly intense experience. You swung and just spun several times as you swing to about 70 feet. I did throw up on this though, so yeah. In 12th place I have Rush, which is basically just an attractive swing with G-force obviously. But yeah, you can get some speeds on this. I mean, I don't know what speed it is, but you can get some speeds, I'll tell you that. You don't want to miss it. Moving on then, in 11th place I have the legendary Flying Fish. Now this Mac Power coaster has been at Thorpe Park for donkey's years, and it certainly does not disappoint. This is the only ride at Thorpe Park where the operator can control how many laps you will get. Usually you'll get a 2-lap cycle, but if the operator's feeling generous, you might even get 3. Comment down below the most laps you've had on Flying Fish. Splashing into number 10 on this list, we have Tidal Wave. Now I think Tidal Wave is the definition of simple but effective. It climbs up the 85-foot lift hill, incredibly slowly by the way, as you drop down into a giant tidal wave. Now I would recommend this ride on a hot day, but please do not ride it in the winter. Not that Thorpe Park's really open in the winter anyway. In the number 9 spot I have Darren Brown's Ghost Train. Now this is one that I'm yet to ride due to COVID measures, but from what I've heard it didn't live up to the hype. And this is due to the VRs just not being very good and a lot of the effects not working. I'm assuming if this is on a low queue then it would be a good ride, but as a major investment for Thorpe Park I don't think it paid off. In the number 8 spot I have Detonator Bombs Away. Now yet another one that I'm yet to ride. This ride is truly terrifying. It climbs up to 115 feet, making it the 3rd highest ride in the park, and then you're held and you're teased by a countdown, and then you're dropped with forces of 5.5 Gs, which is mental by the way. What a ride. In 7th place I've got The Walking Dead The Ride. Now yes, this is a good ride if it's on a low queue, and it is better than X. But to be honest, is it that great of a coaster? I would have to say no. The overall experience is good, but in future visits to Thorpe Park I really wouldn't mind giving this one a miss. Ninja starring into 6th place I have Samurai. And if you're afraid of, well, anything really, don't ride this ride. But it is a truly thrilling and incredible experience, and it's some of the most fun you could probably have at Thorpe Park. As long as you haven't got someone elbowing you on the ride, that is. But if you get easily nauseous like me, make sure to bring a sick bag on with you. You probably won't be allowed. And now we have reached the top 5, the 5 major coasters at the park, and I don't think there's any prizes for guessing what number 5 is. In number 5, we have Colossus. Now back when this opened in 2002, it really put Thorpe Park on the map. It was a record-breaking coaster obviously, as the first coaster to have 10 loops in it. Now obviously it doesn't actually have 10 loops like you're seeing now, but it goes upside down 10 times. Over the years, this ride has really become rough round the edges, and that's why it's at number 5 on this list. The trains are some of the most uncomfortable out there, and the restraints don't complement it either. Now, as much as I enjoy this ride, it just doesn't live up to that of Nemesis Inferno, which is what I have at number 4. Now, many know this ride because of the original Nemesis, and many also know this ride because of Will from the Inbetweeners. And as much as it probably doesn't live up to its name, it is still a brilliant coaster. The Volcano station is awesome if you ignore the giant warehouse behind it, and it really has got more intense over the years, especially if you're sitting towards the back. This is one of the rides at Thorpe Park that is probably worth the higher queues, as it usually will get higher queues on peak times. But yeah, if you're going to Thorpe Park, you cannot miss this one. At the number 3 spot, I have put Saw the Ride. Now many have complained about how rough this ride is, but to be honest, I don't really see that. Now the indoor section is brilliant, that indoor drop is brilliant, and as a coaster overall, I think it is brilliant. It's a must-ride coaster for me at Thorpe Park, and the theming is really brilliant. Oh, and one more thing. Anyways, in the number 2 spot, and narrowly missing out on the number 1 spot, it is Stealth. Short but sweet, this ride is probably one of the most thrilling in the country. It launches riders at 0 to 80 in just 1.8 seconds, which is the 3rd fastest acceleration in the world. It's also the 2nd tallest roller coaster in the UK, behind the big one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, at 205 feet. Also, Ali Law climbed it, so what's not to love? Well, there's one more to love, and you're sort of looking straight on at it right now, and that is the Swarm. The UK's first taste at the good old B&M wing. The Swarm is the newest roller coaster at Thorpe Park, opening back in 2012. Now, if you're going to the Swarm expecting the world's most intense ride experience, you will be disappointed. That does not take away from the fact that it is a brilliant ride, and well deserves number 1 on my list. There's some great hang time and head choppers as you glide through this track. Good B&M steel. That's what I think. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. It's a brilliant coaster, and it's well worth the wait that you're going to have to wait, because Thorpe Park's a popular theme park. Did you not know? Thanks for watching. Bye.